5 AM. I'm heading to Gatwick Airport, head up to Edinburgh, and then get in a car and drive somewhere in Scotland to go do the Cateran Yomp, which is a 54-mile hike that I've got to do in 24 hours.
Find the corresponding lane. Numbers on the board straight in front of you.
I'm 438. That's me. Oh my god, it's all becoming very real now. Get some pasta at the pasta party. I am absolutely starving. Ooh, live music. I'm heading to the car, back to my accommodation, and I'm going to try and get an early one. Got to be back here for 5:30 tomorrow morning to have breakfast and start the yomp. I'm up and I'm out of my hotel room. I'm feeling actually quite nervous now. Morning, how you doing? Right, time to stuff my face. I feel so nervous. Got an hour and 10 minutes before my wave. I almost feel like a cry. Just met up with Fraser, Pinton Station, who is the group that I'm joining up with for the Yomp. Ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, we're off.
Where are you from, guys? Pinton Station. Thanks for coming along to the Soldiers Charity.
I'm taking Pinton Station.
It's home of one of the most niche trades in the army, and they teach all the bomb disposal.
If there's a bomb today, I'm in safe hands because all of these guys are bomb disposal experts. First hill.
Which is ironic.
Yomp so far.
Most conversations start
I was told it's not hilly for Scotland, but I don't really know what that means. You're like Italy. Oh no!
Don't want to lose the team in amongst the crowds.
I've been put with such a nice bunch of guys. Really nervous when I was told that I was being put with a military team. 6 of these guys, and they're all in the army full time, do this for a living. Look at them all running. Why are they running? Jesus, I've got to keep up with them. Anyway, they're really nice up until now when they ran ahead of me. I was told it wasn't hilly.
Yeah, that's nothing. Wait till you get further down. Sweat off you.
Yeah, I'm a very sweaty person. I really am. No shame. I literally sweat like there's no tomorrow. I've been put with the military team and they are setting quite a pace. So
they're Marines, aren't they?
I'm just gonna have to keep up with them, but I'll catch you later. Just reached 6 miles. I've got to do that 8 more times. Not too hard. Fobbed in at our first fob stop. Go to the loo and get some water, and then we'll be off. There's so much food, can't believe it.
It's disappearing.
Right, take banana. Thank you. I just stopped at our first water break because I'm so sweaty. I'm actually getting cold quite quickly. We ready?
Yeah. We're ready for
do it. Well, it's one of those every 6 miles or so, is there?
I've still got all my own food for you.
I know, I'm carrying loads of food with me. I don't think I'm going to touch it. I didn't even feel like I needed that break right then anyway, like apart from the loo.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. So
yeah,
that's why I kept it nice and short.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, sing it to me, boys.
Yeah, girl.
I like this. I want to hang out with you guys for a bit. Sorry, boys. See you later. Defending my team. It's all right. I love you boys too. You don't have music.
British silence.
Yeah. I do love that we keep overtaking all the American Marines though. I'm literally dripping with sweat.
Your vloggers are going to love hearing about how sweaty you are.
Yeah, all I keep saying to my vlog is I'm sweating. Eventually I'll start talking about my knee, that will get really dull.
Purpose your vlog for something else, you know. People pay all sorts of weird dollars
for what?
Sweaty women videos and stuff like that.
Thanks, mate. Are you trying to monetize my vlogging?
Yeah.
I'm not creating a YouPorn video.
Porn. There was no mention of the P word at all.
Sweatywomen.org. No time for fun.
No time for fun.
I'm so having a go. If you guys are going up to the checkpoint, I can see you up there.
We've got a couple of minutes.
Head closer, move your head forward. Get 2 nice circles.
Oh, I didn't mean to shoot.
That's okay.
I didn't even mean to shoot.
That's fine.
I was still trying.
Point was forward, me.
Oh, so close. High left.
Pretty close, isn't it? You don't want to shoot?
No, I'm good.
You're like, I've done that many times.
No, now you've set the standard. He wouldn't want.
Yeah, scared, isn't he? That was fun. I think they've got a few of those little things, haven't they?
Yeah, there's loads of them dotted around. I suppose it's for the people doing the bronze and the silver routes who aren't as pressed for time.
Oh, I see. Sorry. We're pressed for time.
No,
Wasn't meant for me.
We'll just burn you later on.
Yeah.
Make you run faster.
Oh,
really? Oh, didn't mean to do that.
I didn't realise it was going to like shoot when you put your finger on the trigger.
It's so normally when you're doing cheating, you can't race everyone else.
I should look bloody strong. We're only at 13 miles. So much more to go. Oh, makes you feel amazing, everyone clapping. That was nice. That was a morale boost, wasn't it?
Mixed berry, strawberry or truffle. You feeling good?
Yeah, feeling really good actually. This is Cateran's support crew and van. The guys have a support crew who have come and given us towels and talc and lots of stuff. Just airing my feet from it. Literally have dripping wet air. How gross is that? Oh, I hope no one's in that van.
Just in here? Yeah. That's it. Save these.
Thank you, cheers.
Thank you.
That was better than last time, at least I hit something. Oh my god, after that hill, this is definitely needed.
Cheers, it's incredible.
Thank you. Just went up such an epic hill. We're only at 16 miles and I was like, oh my god, how am I feeling this awful at 16 miles when I've got so many more to do? But luckily when we got to the top, all the guys felt exactly the same and we've all just sat down and had an ice cream. God, that was really tough. The scenery is so beautiful, but it doesn't take away from the fact that I'm actually really struggling. I don't really know why. So we're about like 18 miles and I've done 22 in training. 19 are we? According to Sam, 19 miles. I feel really horrible. Oh. Did you struggle with that though? That hill?
That hill,
Yeah. I had to breathe for 1 second. Oh god.
You feeling, Jenny?
I feel bloody awful. Like really.
And look at these fantastic views. Oh, Damon's.
I honestly couldn't have done that last bit without this team. It's just been absolutely amazing having them. Like firstly at the start it was like, oh, just really good banter. But then during that last bit there was that hill and
Dip yourself in, my friend, and then you get the cup.
really emotional.
You've got the Williams in as well. They're all for Williams.
Okay, I need to go tell them I'm ready to go because they've had to wait for me. But they were like, you know, we're all one team and we're going to finish this together. And so yeah, it's really good having them. Stunning, isn't it? At the halfway mark now, we reckon, roughly. And I'm actually feeling really good. Back on it again after a bit of a hairy moment leading up to the 22 mile mark. And this view makes it all so worth it. Oh, I've just looked forward and there's another big hill coming up. Oh, bugger, bugger, bugger. Oh my god. Hang on. Oh, sorry, thank you. So at the last checkpoint, we met up with the support crew again. I took out loads of stuff from my bag. Because I wasn't going to have a support crew myself, I basically just was carrying everything. Lots of changes of tops, lots of changes of socks, spare sports bra, spare pants, woolly hat for when it gets cold and dark later. I literally took about half of my bag out and I gave it to the support crew. I'll collect it at checkpoint 3. Just when morale starts to drop, we have an Elvis Presley. Is he dressed up as Elvis Presley?
It's like in the viewers.
Thanks.
Fantastic colours. That's nice and cheerful. I like that.
This is the first time I've decided that I don't know if I can actually do it. I genuinely think I might have to pull out a silver. She's so much pain. I feel like I'm holding the guys. I feel really bad. Hey, I can't eat anything, so I'm just going to keep going with the protein stuff, I think. I was just being over and I've gone and got me some like tea. I can't eat any haggis, I just feel like I can't eat anything, I just feel so sick. But I'm eating like a protein bar incredibly slowly. We are about 4 miles from the Silver Line, which is 36 miles. And then it's 18 miles left after that. And we're off again. Look at that view. Tell you what, if it wasn't for these guys and this view, I mean mainly these guys, there's no way, there is no flipping way I'd be able to do this. That last 3 miles I actually felt so much better. I think the bar that I had kicked in. Main issue is the heat rash, which is really bad. It's so cold. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. I'm gonna do a bit of a kit change now. Halfway through eating some food, so I'm gonna finish that off. That's what screwed me over earlier because I hadn't eaten enough. And then it's the final push, 18 miles left. Hey boys!
When you do the Blair Witch ones later on in the dark.
Yeah, yeah, that will be.
Everyone's left me.
We've been walking for 15 hours now and we've got about 15 miles left to go. So we've really seriously broken the back of it now. I'm actually feeling really good, which is amazing considering where I was a few hours ago. Definitely going to finish this thing. 11:30. Obviously my feet are killing me, but actually I'm not as bad, nowhere near as bad as other people's feet, to be honest. My back's a bit achy, my knee hurts a little bit, but ultimately I'm definitely in a better position than lots of people, and I'm certainly no worse off than anyone else. I just have the mental strength to do it now. I don't know why it's easier now than it was at 25 miles, but it is. Like I could just keep going. I'm struggling beyond measure now. We've got 6 more miles to go. And just trying to keep my eyes open is a killer, let alone the pain in my feet right now. But the main thing is I can't stay awake. I'm falling asleep while I walk. What do you reckon, Gaz? How many miles?
Just over 2.5 miles left to go now.
I was really hobbling along and having to stop and actually nap for 5 minutes along the way. I was going to collapse on my feet with exhaustion. Now Gaz and I have got to right old pace up because if we don't get moving now, then it's going to be like another 2 hours.
This pace I'd like to say will be there probably just after 6 o'clock. Maybe 6:15 at the latest.
That's like 45 minutes.
45 minutes to an hour, yeah.
45 minutes to an hour and then this whole saga is over. Can't wait. Got caught in the rain in the last... When did the rain come? 20 minutes ago? We're basically there. Oh,
Alright.
yeah, thank you.
Pleasure.
Oh my god. That's actually the end right there. I'm literally so happy and I can see Becky. I'm so happy it's over. I'm never doing this again. Oh babe, I've never ever seen that again. Well done, babe, honestly. It's so good. Oh my god. Well done. Literally never thought this moment would come. I've been longing for this moment for miles and miles and miles. Here it is. Becky just pointed out that I came 320th out of 887 people that did gold, but over 1,000 people who did it in total. That's pretty amazing. I'm actually so chuffed with that.